Hey ho everybody, this is Eddie, and today we're doing Super Pershing Sniper. In this battle, our team has a lot more heavies than the other team, so I'm thinking that the hill will be well taken care of. We may be able to actually even push across there and take that side, which would be good. So I'm going to play my Super Pershing as a medium. Now the Super Pershing is a pretty heavy, slow-moving medium and can often be played as a heavy tank. But in this particular case, I think that I'm going to go the one line and see if we can get some damage on the TDs and mediums that are going to be over here.
Your assistance has been requested.
I've got a request to join a platoon with somebody else in the game, and I often will actually join those platoons because I like to be helpful, and maybe the other person is going to be trying to get a mission or something that requires a platoon. So I'll join it up. Now I'm approaching the bushes here, which are often used by scouts to take a look around and maybe get some spotting in. There are no light tanks in this game, which is somewhat unusual. So I guess it falls to us mediums to be our own scouts in this particular instance. My platoon mate is pushing forward a little bit more aggressively than I have, but again, he's camping bush at this point, so I decide to move up a bit more and try to support him in case we can see something. We can see that our heavies are finally getting to the hill, and there have been a couple things spotted in the middle. Unfortunately, our Hellcat has taken some damage doing the spotting, so we're going to see if we can help out a little bit by punishing those guys that are spotted. Now, both of those tanks over there are outside of my render range, so to get them in, I probably will need to move up a little bit more. But I'm playing cautiously, so I'm checking things out before I actually move. Alright, time to move forward. See if we can spot something. Oh look, enemy tank. We can get some damage in here. And he disappeared, but my blind shot manages to secure my first kill. I can see some enemy tanks are now in render range. But I don't have any shots on them. Since we've killed the first enemy, let's move forward a little bit. See if we can press this side, since it looks like our buddies on the hill are starting to press over there as well. Maybe a shot? Oh, no damage. And he disappears. Put in a blind shot, maybe hit, maybe didn't. This particular bush that we're approaching is a favorite from both sides for scouting. It allows you to hide in the bush from people in the middle and to see to the other side. So we're looking through and not seeing anybody. Playing cautiously still. Our pilot seems to think we ought to push forward, so he's coming up. So we'll see what we... Ouch! Well, let's put some damage into these guys. And we secure our second kill. and get some damage in the Hellcat before he gets obliterated. But we suffered some damage from across the field. So we're going to move down, get out of the line of fire. That's one of the problems with going on the high line, is when you do get spotted, they will do damage on you. Wait for our friend to go by before we fire. And we do not get that shot. Alright, so now we're in a good place. We seem to have cleaned out this side. See if we can get some shots on the people in the middle. We've received some damage, so we need to be even more cautious now. Our friend, who's at full health, has decided to push forward, and we're just going to provide cover fire. And look what he spots. We can get some damage in on this guy while supporting our friend. A couple good hits there. Can we get the kill? No, we don't quite do him. So our friend secures the kill, giving him now, what, 4? One of the problems with the Super Pershing is it does take a while to load. And it doesn't do huge damage. But as long as you can keep your gun firing, you can do a lot of damage with this tank. Let's see if our friend needs assistance. He gets damaged, but manages to secure his kill. We start heading towards the middle to provide overwatch on the cap, but I see that the 25 pilot is coming this way as well, and I decide that we really need somebody going the other side of the map, because often the artilleries will be over there and other tanks overwatching the cap. So we're going to need somebody over there to make sure that that area has been secured. At this point, we've lost the hill, which surprised me greatly, but we're not doing too badly. It's 10-10. They're doing overwatch on the cap circle, so when the enemy comes in and he gets reset. And maybe from up here I'm going to be able to shoot at stuff in the cap circle, maybe shoot at some stuff that's on the hill, and stay out of render range, or at least view range, so that I can be relatively safe since my hit points are low. Not seeing anything right away, I decide I'll go up on the hill a little bit here and see what I can view. And there is an artillery. Hummel. Okay, I missed him, he missed me, which is good. He could have done some severe damage to me. I shoot him and then get shot in the back by their VEC 3001P. So I'm going to shoot him and try and get under cover to prevent myself from being shot again. At this point, I should have fallen off of view, but we'll be cautious coming up anyway. Now they're Panther 88s taking the long way around, and I don't quite have render range on the VK. Now I expect that that Panther 88 is going to come up and try and come back over the railroad tracks, back in the B6 area. So I'm going to want to be in a position where I can shoot at him if he tries to do that, or shoot at the VK up on the hill if he tries to reset cap. Ah, there's the Panther 88. Is he going to come up? I see our guys on cap are being very safe. And it looks like the VK is not going to try and press over and reset. And there it is. We've capped out. So we did really well in this. We've got a brother in arms because we had 3 kills and our partner had 4. Confederate for shooting lots of different people. High caliber for the total damage. And a tank sniper for shooting people from far away. Also a spotter, which is nice. Our platoon took 1 and 2 as far as damage goes. And I made some good bucks. And got some very good XP because it's a 5 times weekend. So, good overall stats. So, here I'm going to say bye-bye.